It looks like someone put their skis on and crow stepped up this. It's kind of funny. Oh, maybe Joe did that just now. It's probably a lot easier than boot packing. I'm sure it's super tiring though. When I went to Alta, I learned how to sidestep. It was nuts. So there's this run called Devil's Castle, and when I get to the top of Alta, cross over from Snowbird, and there's like a whole crowd of people standing there in line at the top of the lift. I'm like, what's going on? Someone's like, they just opened Devil's Castle. I'm like, what's that? She's, oh, it's this amazing run. You have to hike to it or whatever. I'm like, oh, well, looks like a long wait. Is it worth it? She's like, yeah, it's definitely worth it. So like, okay, cool, count me in. So I'm in this long line of people sidestepping what seemed like a mile and a half. I had never done anything like that before. I've sidestepped, you know, like maybe 30 feet before, but not a mile and a half. Could have been half that, but definitely felt like a minimum of a mile and a half. And one guy in his 60s actually lapped me twice. So like he passed me when I was going up, and then the same guy passed me again a while later. That means he skied down, took the lift back up, and then sidestepped all the way up there again twice. And the amount of time it took me to do it once, and he was obviously well into his 60s. And the only two people had to take 3 breaks, me and an 11-year-old child. And I was glad I wasn't him, because his mom was yelling at him the whole time to get up and keep moving. Felt so bad for the kid, but I was really glad that I wasn't the only one who needed to take 3 breaks. So we kind of looked at each other with a glance and felt some empathy. The run was really fun though. Next time though, on the Powder in Utah, Salt Lake City, I'm going to Solitude, not Alta. Because I guess I went to Solitude the next day and the snow had gotten heavy already. But if I had gone to Solitude the day before, there would have been like almost no one there. So I would have been skiing Honeycomb Canyon, fresh pow. I mean, I was skiing lines that were still fresh, but the snow was almost like this. And now I'm gonna get what I can. I'm not complaining about this snow. Definitely a little tiring to go down it. I do think it's easier going up than it was going down. Okay, no, this person had skins on for sure. These look like split board tracks. Top of the lift, or go up to the other part of the ridge. Now that I have both gloves, I haven't lost anything this time to my knowledge. Could go up there and come down that side. It's pretty fun. With this snow so sticky, there won't be any avalanche danger. Then I think for the third run, I'll come back up here and do log shoot. So now I know just to follow the lift and go just through those trees up there, right on the other side of them. And then the chute drops in the middle over there. It's not very steep. It might even be considered a blue. Kind of hard to tell on the trail map. But I'm glad you guys are here with me, even if we're being virtually social. So if you're having fun, be sure to subscribe. I'll be doing this as long as I'm able to. And eventually there will be no more snow up here. Let's hope all this is over before then, though. And then we can get back to skiing together up at Mammoth and Snowbird and Squaw.